When you're covering the red carpet for a movie premiere, publicists often try to get you to interview people not in the movie. Usually they're so far outside the realm of the film it's a bust, but at the New York premiere for White House Down, I was intrigued when someone asked me if I wanted to interview Jamie Foxx's personal stylist, who had just begun working on his movie costumes as well. Did she help with his costume for Electro? This person said yes, so I said, bring her over here. So you're Jamie's stylist.
Yes, I am.
And you just wrapped Spider-Man.
Yes, I did just wrap Spider-Man.
Can you tell us anything about the costume?
Oh my God, all I can say is that it's absolutely amazing. The design that went into it, the technology, the makeup, it's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it, and I've been on a lot of movie sets.
Oh, right. Well, we've seen the photos from the set. Is there a lot more to it than that? Special effects wise?
I don't know special effects wise. I can't give that out. You guys will have to go see the movie. But it is definitely something to see. It's definitely something to see. What you see now is just only a taste.
Oh, the first layer.
First layer.
The thing I wanted to ask you was, Jamie's playing the first, super-powered, African-American villain in movies. Did that factor into designing his look?
I'm not necessarily sure what went into detail when coming up with that, but what I can say is that I've a lot of the camera tests, looking at the colors and looking at how different prosthetics looked at on the skin. It was really an interesting process.
Oh, and also, what do you think you bring to Jamie's team? Because, it's unusual for someone to have a personal stylist working on the films as well.
Right. It's an interesting travel. I've been with him actually for 8 years, so being on the films right now, this is actually my third film. I did actually work on White House Down as well, so it's an interesting process. Transferring from the stylist world into the movie world, it's definitely a learning curve, but if you're into it and you love fashion the way I love it, it'll be just another hurdle to jump.
So as we guessed from early on-set photos, much of Electro's final look in the film will be created by special effects. But what's undeniable is the interest those early on-set photos have generated, and now we know why. On a film set, the costume designer's primary concern is the overall film, creating a cohesive look. Yet here we have something new, Jamie Foxx wanting to bring in and being allowed to bring in someone whose primary concern is how he looks. And surprise, surprise, Foxx is an actor gaining audience recognition not just for his acting, but for his style. His stylist has worked with him on 3 films, Django Unchained, White House Down, and The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and in each one he has a unique and compelling look. Costume does help create character, so does that make a personal stylist as important to an actor as a personal hairstylist, makeup artist, and even acting coach? Movie stars have always had a team on hand to help them dress for red carpets, but Foxx is taking something superficial and brilliantly applying it to where it really matters. What do you think? Have you noticed that Foxx visually stands out in his recent movies? And do such strong choices in the interest of a single actor help or hurt the overall movie? Because while Electro looks undoubtedly cool, there's some debate as to whether or not Foxx's geeky Max Dillon persona is fun and interesting or repetitive and self-serving. Write your own thoughts down below. I'm Grace Randolph, and this has been a Movie Bite. You can watch more right now.